Yeah, I think that was my territory at one point. Jesus Christ, everything's retreating. Like, everything is retreating. And these will not hold up. These will not stand on a front line. Why will they not stand on a front line? Why are they going everywhere? This guy's a moron. Can we bring this up? Right, stop doing this. Balanced. I know the Field Marshal has a more flexible one because it was messed up at the start and he had to be, but this is just crazy. Right, that's resolved. So carry on going for Zinkin. But we're looking like we're quite badly short of materials, which is never good. Supply consumption. Stick that on. You can have one. You can have 2. Recovery rate. We can't afford any more. No more medals. We've run out of medals. We're using the metal to print medals instead of making submarines and stuff. They're really trying to hammer this over here. I think we can make an improvement here in this situation. Look. Actually, you can stop there. Those guys have just got straight in. That is a definite improvement. And really, we should be looking for wherever we can shorten the front line. I'm so worried that's going to fall before our supply depot gets built right behind it. I'm guessing it's the aircraft support that's holding that in place at the moment. Right, we should take a look at this, because this might be something extremely important to make note of. I don't suppose our horsemen have got in yet, have they? They're coming in by foot. No, you can't make this up. You really can't. I think it's because they got attacked coming past an enemy unit or 6. Right, it's working. Except that someone's forgotten to stay behind in there, which is absolutely critical. It might be that I've messed this up. Yeah, that's something that could go horribly wrong. Suddenly find yourself cut off 19 divisions behind enemy lines. However, it looks like it's going ahead quite nicely. It's going to cut the rail link here, which is awesome. And it's going to surround these scumbags as well. So where did my cavalry come in at then? They're still a long, long way away. They might get here in time for some of the fighting. Something's gone wrong with my orders. It might have been something I did. But don't you dare try and cut that off. Hang on, all we do is that until this guy turns up. I don't want him to move in there, naturally. But it stops him, and then we're good. A delaying tactic, I think, is the term that they call it. Excellent. Right, of the 7 that are left, leave 2. And let's go in there. And let's throw some support in from this side. Details of the heavy battery. It's there. So, let's just see what's going on. Something's gone wrong here. Which is this lot? Army 25. Is that Army 25? I never told them to create a front line, though. I didn't. I never told them to create a front line. Oh, wait, no, that's not that army. It's this army. That's okay. That's a long and complicated front line, but as long as there's some units on it, that's not a problem. You guys could definitely do with us throwing some assistance in there. Good stuff. And the horsemen have arrived. Got interrogation techniques. I don't really care too much for this at the moment. And then let's do another little chop up here. Good. This is surrounded a huge chunk of Soviet forces. Guys, this is so hectic. I've never played... I don't think I've ever played a game as desperate as this at the moment. Right, where's my tanks gone? They're trying to go through there. This operation is now cancelled. We have a much better one. And we drop one off. In fact, you can stay off as well. And then we drop 2 more off. And then we go and do a big cut-off like that. And let's see if they can... I better just pause these while we're going. Oh my god, is this not done yet? Oh, I haven't ticked the... I thought I ticked that order ages ago. And for some reason... we haven't defeated those. It's taking some work, isn't it? Japan's doing its thing over here. We managed to get... Oh, clever. This is genius, right? We managed to invade this place. Oh, but they haven't gone back. Oh, that's also a port? Right, I didn't realise that. We've got someone up there. I don't think these are worth defending, actually. I don't think it's a risk. How are they possibly going to get a naval invasion up there? They're not. It's fine. So do we have any... We might have some ports up here. Japan's got forces on there. I bet they're planning to invade across the Atlantic. It might be worth trying to knock out the Allies at this point. Maybe we just stay in a faction with Japan. I was thinking of backstabbing them, but the way it's gone... I think Japan's probably earned its place. Go and take Halifax. Is there anywhere else up here? There will be. Anyway, that should be good. So we could probably get this green army. I keep forgetting we've got to move these guys on, haven't we? So, oh, I know why the others didn't move now. I didn't put them in bloody San Francisco. I got them in the wrong spot. There we go. So it is possible. Jump there. Can we jump there? That's why we didn't do it. Let's bring them all over. For the fight to save the mainland. And it is going to be a fight to save the mainland. My big defensive infantry templates are getting knocked around. Something rotten. We've got a huge shortage of infantry equipment still. And anti-air. Let's go. Oh, the anti-air stuff. That's going to be knocked right back down, isn't it? Yep. That's bad. That's really bad. And infantry equipment we've got to put more in. I have to get the steel from somewhere, so we just need it. You know what? We've been fighting resistance. What if I go into this? And can we put it into industrial? Oh shit! All right, that's it. We'll never get that back. Is there one? Naval production, construction, repair, technology sharing, suppressed subjects. There isn't. I thought there'd be one that would help with that, but there isn't. There's air production. Resistance is the thing that we're going to need for the time being. Anyway, we should be able to see this one through. We're slowly moving up the ship hulls. Don't know that I necessarily want to build a battleship now. Do I have the use for it? We've got 2 more light cruisers. Excellent. So for our surface fleet, we've only got 4 ships in it. That doesn't sound right. Take that off. No, hang on. I've something's gone wrong here. Right, so I've got 2 things called surface fleet. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. Oh, Well, never mind. They can have... Do we have any 1936 level submarines anywhere else? We must have some here. I'll put them in there. Right, so mistakes have been made. Where are those two ships at? Because they're not in there yet. Have I just joined them into this? Yeah, I think I have. Select those. So you guys are going to go into there. At least these are fully trained, so that's good. So we actually have... It's not big enough yet. I need more light cruisers in it. But this is actually the makings of a pretty good fleet. We could put the 1944 subs in it as well. Why not? Let's do this. And let's also put these destroyers in. So we're going to have a 15-ship fleet that we can go off causing problems with. Anyway, I should put those onto train. At that point, they probably have enough screens to actually go and start some trouble somewhere. Right, let's kick ass here. Let's get rid of these guys. God, the attrition must be terrible. How many men? We're getting up to 2 million lost in this now. The Allies, I know that's not true. It's because the US has been knocked out, so that's messed up. What about the USSR, the Comintern? No, okay, these aren't. The numbers don't make any sense anymore. Unfortunately, we can't see accurate descriptions of what's been lost. This is going to cost us a railway line across here, isn't it? No, we've got one coming in this way. Excellent. With absolutely no capacity whatsoever. These should be boosted. That at least gets that helping a bit. But it's okay. We're going to get this back very, very quickly. So the tanks are in place. Right, let's start marmalising some enemies. And just chopping these down a bit. Ah, God, I've got two fronts. I need a second player. I need someone to come and take control of... Like, there's nothing going on here. Why is there nothing going on there? That desperately needs holding. The cavalry should be able to deal with this. Right, send them in. And these 5 should be able to do this with a little bit of support from whoever else is kicking around. And those 4. Right, excellent. So we have chopped up a load of divisions there. So the situation in India is about to improve. Right, let's just go like that. You can follow as well. The rest are coming. Everything's starting to starve in here, so that's really good news for us. Push them in. Although it's not a pushover, is it, by any means here? So that was good. Sending that big army to go cutting through there worked an absolute treat. So we're going to do the same again in a minute once this has been tidied up. We're just going to go straight across here, I think. Straight to Ahmedabad. We'll take that port. I'm going to need some defensive forces to hold on to these places once we've taken them. Having said that, I think I can probably take troops from the ports around here. I'd be very surprised if the USSR was able to get a naval invasion going off down here. Very, very surprised. However, I won't rule it out, because the one place I leave undefended will be the one place they see to go and fight, won't it? Did we manage to get through here? Well, it looks like the USSR has once again managed to cut its way in. And my guys are just... we can't seem to make any headway against these guys at all. The The tanks aren't going through. Where's the rest of my armor? Oh, my armor's cut off. Holy crap, the armor's cut off. That's awful. Right, you absolutely have to stop there and just go up there instead. Like everything. Can we get anything out? I don't think we're going to do this. What are their defensive values? I think I need mechanized. I think I need mechanized stuff now. I think that's what the problem is. Let's try and get some of these guys before they escape anyway. They've got this gap though. This is the problem. Right, stop and stop. I think we're going to lose half our... We've already lost them. Those divisions have gone. This is my bad for trying to watch two fronts at the same time. So we're gonna have to pull those guys out to refit. Absolutely, that's terrible. Okay, I think our heavier resources are coming through from the USA now. Wow. Okay, the advanced artillery we have. How have we managed to go up to that amount? We had a deficit of those not that long ago. So I'm going to take some factories out to free up resources. That's hopefully going to help with that. We are now definitely going to have to put some more into this. The light tank situation is getting better. I wonder if we can bring the Marines in to do something now. We've got some transport planes to help with supplies, so that's good. And what about construction? We are... it shouldn't be too bad up here. Were we not building something? I thought we were building something up here. I thought we were. Maybe we weren't. Dunno. Weird. Weird. Anyway, okay, it is now time to absolutely recruit some more stuff. So we're going to have to go for the... was it Experimental Mechanized Division? Did we not change the names of that? That's terrible. Right, that's going to take a long time before we can produce that. It's going to be a huge shortage of stuff. Wow. Well, the USSR, it's a big old place. It is a big old place. Super heavy armor piercing shell. We might have to go for a different tactic on this, you know. What's the faction status like in Europe? There's a little bit of the Allies left fighting. But the Soviet Union is causing some major headaches. I don't have naval superiority around here. I need to take Iceland, I think, to extend my bases and radars and stuff. Right, we finally got this mess sorted out, so that's an improvement. I just don't understand why it's been so slow to supply. It's always supply, isn't it? Well, tell you what, let's see if we can build anything. Yeah, the situation up here is absolutely dire. Right, we're going to put that in. And we're going to link it up to this. I don't even know what the situation around here is, actually. If we're getting supplies north, it's looking not good. So let's also link that in as well. And let's go down here and throw all these up to the top to try and... I want to get North America finished. Vladivostok's got a base. That does want to be up there as well. Right, so we'll try and get this... trying to build them everywhere. That will take place in its own time. Do we have any more defensive units built? Let's start taking them from places that aren't going to get attacked. Do I still have... Let me just have a look, actually. I might still have some over here. These are good attacking troops. These are all attacking troops, and they're trained. And these need splitting off into smaller forces. We've got command points. Excellent. No, cancel. Let's go for... half? And we'll stick an army in there. For a commander. Promote. Oops. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Promote him. I don't know why it brings that up. It kind of drives me mad. I'm always fiddling around with these. To try and get what I want done. There. Put him in. Spend some points. He can be... Supply grace. Supply grace is good. It is, considering we're getting them, like, wrapped up and stuff. Right, so if I select... 12, put them in there. 12 from here. Excellent. So we've generated 3 new armies there, and these are good enough to just send into combat anywhere we want. I'm not doing that at the moment because of the cost of supplying them, but we'll save them for where it's going to make a big difference. Did we get the supply base done here? Nope, that's still in production. Anyway, what I was looking for were some armies that weren't doing anything. Maybe some guys I'd sent over here. Some big defensive dudes. And it looks like I haven't got any. Not spare, anyway. Ah, now, hang on. What I could do. We could bring him up. If this works. Okay, this works. Because these guys are eating so many supplies, they're not doing very well up there anyway. So we're going to go from here. Hang on. I need to do... I'm going to try and paint this in if it'll let me. Why will it not let me? There, that's it. Right, go paint that in. Let them get up there. Oh, this is just so bad. We never did manage to get this off. There's too many in. There's just too many in. Well, let's try and make it a little bit smarter. Did we lose? No, there should be one more. Oh, one escaped. Thank God. Oh no, we lost the division there. I'm going to have to start creating more divisions. Or, even better, I start filling them up with these others. Well, let's delete that, because that's not going to happen. I need something on this line. I need something to stop the attacks through here. Mongolia's looking particularly weak at the moment. But the troops in there aren't designed for offensive operations. I don't think I might... You know, I might have the artillery to do this now. Should we change this to my aggressive infantry template? I don't have the infantry equipment or the anti-air or the light tanks, so let's not. Oh, those are just pure defensive infantry, aren't they? They are bad for a lot of these tasks. Okay. Right, let me finish off the guys over here. Really? Well, I'm just going to send the cavalry through that lot. Okay, that's not working, so let's just stop there. Stop right there. This force is... That's going to come. Let them form a new front line. It's great. Let them suck troops in there. I mean, all I'm doing is liberating India here. It's not really... It's not really a profitable victory for us, but... it's going to deny them resources, so that's always good. So the cavalry is stopped for some reason. It wouldn't go any further. That should see them right. These are going to starve. That's a done thing. The Russians have a lot more armor than we have. Especially now, since the mistake was made up here. Anyway, we have troops on this line now, so that's good. Do we have them all along it? We do. So this big one, what I'm going to do is halt. And just you delete your orders. Should I have done that? Which army is this? Is this Army 26? It is. And then delete that. Otherwise they're going to come back. Oh, is that just... Right, so what I need to do is add... Let's take them out with this force. Let's stick them in... I don't know, let's stick them in that. Let's railroad them back out of there. So the other army that's in there should be fine. And was that this one? Or this one? So I've made a mistake here and we've got two of the same colour. It's this one. So let's put them in there. Let's change this to green so we can see. And then... Oh god, this is going to be bad. Right. Oh god, I hate doing this. Where's this guy? Right. Halt your troops. Flipping heck. I can't even find him to select him anymore. Delete all those. Yeah, all of them. Including that. And then where does... Oh god, where does this army start? So we're going for Field Marshal Command. I fear I have just bollocks this up heartily. Right, that is too big an area really for the stuff we've got, isn't it? So, but it should. They should stay in their positions. Oh god, they're not doing this. They're moving out. They're moving out massively. Don't do that. Why are they doing this? Why? Oh, Green, why do you do this? I hate the way the AI does this. I'm going to change that to that one. I think it's going to be too late, and I think the enemy are just going to advance right into all our positions. Having said that, there aren't any enemy in some of these positions. Anyway, let's see if we can just keep them occupied. At least nothing's moving drastically around here, which is like super important. And the enemy have run away again. I guess the Soviets have the same problem that we have. This is quite funny. But the soldiers just aren't in place. Well, at least this stopped. There's a rail track there. Can we get it? I'd love to go and get it. Why are you sitting there? This isn't your... Hang on. Pause. All of you guys should be on your... Oh, there only is 19 divisions in there? Okay, they've taken some casualties then. We have 3 military factories. Okay, so they've done a massive redeployment for some reason. And it's super annoying that no one's coming to fill these gaps in. I think soldiers are marching, but... well, we haven't run out of steel yet, so I'm going to set some factories off to go and start making mechanized gear, I think. What's it come under? Because our armoured stuff is desperately lacking a bit of punch. The advanced anti-air is going to be... That's going to be a long time coming, isn't it? Anyway, our cavalry up here should now be free to just go and advance into there. They are at least designed for aggressive operations, which is what matters. The Siege of San Francisco. You can have... See, we've lost all the nice medals, I think. Reconnaissance. Division recovery. We'll go division recovery. How are we doing for time? Well, as this is going to take us a bit longer to sort out, I say we go a bit longer. So you guys, these guys have done some really good work. You're going to railroad up to here. And we're just going to cut off this section. So while we're making nice progress over here, I mean, this is kind of like a sideshow, isn't it? Over this bit.